In Germany, politicians usually look like this.
They're a rather homogeneous bunch.
Homogeneous and pretty old too. Just 3 of Germany's 709 MPs are under 30.
The Bundestag could do with the experiences of a young woman.
Kassem Taher Saleh and Wiebke Winter aim to change things. He's with the Greens, she's with the Christian Democrats.
Tell me your opinion.
That's why I'm running for the Bundestag in 2021.
Dresden, in the eastern German state of Saxony. At their party convention, the Greens just need to officially confirm Kassem Taher Saleh's candidacy. It's the first time an immigrant has campaigned for a seat in the Bundestag in Saxony. Never mind one under 30.
I'm young. I want to do it. I'm a trained engineer. I have an immigrant background. I think those are all perspectives the Bundestag really needs. Some people are surprised that I want to talk about building policies. Being a politician isn't an obvious career choice for someone like me.
Kassem works as a construction site manager for a Dresden company.
The construction sector is responsible for 33% of CO2 emissions worldwide, so we can't afford to delay for another 4 years.
And polls show many of his generation share Kassem's concerns. 71% of young people in Germany say environmental issues are the threat they fear most. The outskirts of Bremen, in northern Germany. Wiebke Winter is here for a debate about the future of the region. It was organised by a foundation with ties to the Christian Democrats, the CDU. This is Wiebke's home turf. At 25, she's the youngest member of the national board of the CDU. At this event, she's the only woman, and by far the youngest person. A familiar situation.
The climate crisis, demographic change, education. We have to deal with it now, so that we'll be okay in 10 or 20 years. Especially climate change, we need to find solutions in the next 18 to 24 months, the next 4 years at most. We have to act now. And I want to be part of it. I want a seat at the table. It's the younger generation that's affected most.
But it's mainly older voters who will be deciding Germany's future in the election on September 26th. For the first time in a German parliamentary election, the majority of the electorate is over 55. But Wiebke wants to represent everyone. So she's getting her message out on radio and TV, as well as on Instagram, where she has over 10,000 followers. Uwe Schmidt is her opponent from the Social Democrats. This is officially the first time they've met. The SPD has held this electoral district since 1949. People here have never seen a candidate like Wiebke, and for some, striking the right note isn't so easy.
Good evening, everyone. Many thanks for letting me be here today. In the lioness's den, one might say.
Respektvoll auszudrücken.
Kassem and his team are getting ready to put up posters. Tonight they plan to plaster them all over Dresden. The Green Party candidate has risen through the ranks at lightning speed.
This is actually my first German parliamentary election, period, because I only became a German citizen in 2018. So it's super exciting to be a candidate in my first parliamentary election. Really interesting, thrilling, and all new.
Kassem only joined the Greens 2 years ago, though he'd been politically active for quite a while before that.
I grew up in Plauen and had to assume responsibility pretty early on. Not just in my family, as the oldest child, but also as a link between the refugee community and the German community, in part because I'd learned German relatively quickly. I helped people when they had official appointments or doctor's appointments. At school, I was a student representative. At the soccer club, I was a volunteer referee. I just wanted to do my part, to take on responsibility.
Kassem and his family fled from Iraq in 2003. He was 10 years old at the time. He finished growing up in Plauen, a city in Saxony known for its right-wing extremist scene. Then he moved to Dresden to attend university.
All of Saxony, all of Eastern Germany politicizes you. We have a neo-Nazi problem in Saxony. You notice it. That means you have to engage with political issues, whether you want to or not.
My political activism began when I went to an anti-nuclear demo in Berlin with my father. I was around 13. We both cared about the topic because we knew it was going to affect my generation, the whole problem of what to do with nuclear waste. Just 2 years after that huge demo, the government said we were going to quit nuclear power. That was a real wow moment. I realized I could change things by getting involved, by taking a stand. We went to Berlin especially for that demo, all the way from Bremen. Welcome to my campaign loft. We've hung up a few posters that are typical CDU. This one's my fave. Get out of the left corner. The woman's really cool.
It's a poster from the 1970s. But few Christian Democrats are as young as that woman or Wiebke. The average CDU party member is 61 years old. Greens are slightly more youthful, at 48. Wiebke is still working on her doctorate in medical law, but she's been learning about climate policy on the side. Now she's not even afraid to challenge her own party. Climate activism in the CDU? Isn't she in the wrong party?
Tons of people ask me that, but I really wouldn't want to join the Greens because I agree with the CDU's values. Justice, solidarity, charity, but above all, personal responsibility.
A Friday in Dresden. The Greens campaign team takes to the streets.
I'm interested in pushing ahead with more bike paths in Dresden and the surroundings. Some things need doing.
But not everyone's so friendly. The coronavirus policies are a hot topic. As Kassem talks to one annoyed local, an onlooker calls over saying he's also fed up. Kassem and his team have to put up with quite a lot.
When they start swearing like that, just say, "Have a nice day." Then everything's cool. That's key. Stay calm and relaxed, then it's all fine.
Still, in parts of the city that are known far-right hangouts, the team always takes a car, so they can leave quickly if need be. Kassem has also spoken with the police in Saxony and worked out a security concept. But giving up is not an option.
This is a historic candidacy. If we don't push ahead with power, energy and enthusiasm, we might not see any progress here for the next 10, 20 or 50 years. We don't want that.
When you read comments like, Wiebke, you've gained weight. You were always so slim. Don't gain any more weight. It doesn't suit you. All the best with your work. Then you think, gee, thanks, boy.
Auf Instagram?
Yeah.
Wiebke tries to ignore comments like this, and her team pre-screens her messages and removes insulting ones. In German politics, it's mainly women who are affected by online abuse. 90% of female MPs in the country say they've been confronted with hate speech. And with all the public exposure comes real danger.
I had a stalker and a death threat. State security came and told me things like where to park my car safely, how to properly lock my door.
But you won't give up.
No, because in the end, those people are harming democracy. They're trying to silence other people. When you have an opinion, of course, not everyone will agree. But the tone in which it's said is important. Would you like a chocolate? I'm having one. Caramel, nuts, chocolate, and nougat.
These young people want to change politics, each in their own way. Kassem Taher Saleh wants to join the Bundestag's Building and Urban Development Committee and be a role model for people with immigrant backgrounds. Wiebke Winter says she wants to save the climate, even if it takes becoming Chancellor herself to do it. How will these young people change Germany? And how will politics change them?